I'm Dr. Megan Flynn, and I went to Notre Dame for an undergrad, and then for medical school was at Georgetown. I did a general surgery intern year at Columbia in New York City. And then my 5 years of orthopedic surgery residency were at Cleveland Clinic. Then I did my final year of training in sports orthopedic surgery at the American Sports Medicine Institute in Birmingham, Alabama. And I now practice sports orthopedic surgery in the suburbs of Chicago. One of the things I think that was most unique about my experience is I was a track athlete in college, and then got injured, and what's a good word? I guess a good word is pivoted really to a more leadership role in my class in college. So I became a secretary of the class and then had a bunch of other leadership roles. So that uniqueness and sort of having that resilience to pivot into something else, I think was potentially one of the things that got me in. So I love orthopedic surgery, and I think I always sort of hedged that way, mostly because I was an athlete in college and wanted to work with an active population. But I think more so it was a process of elimination. And as I went through, I found things that I liked about some specialties, but didn't like about them as well. And orthopedics had the combination of things that I liked the most. So working with my hands, working with an active population, and having that opportunity to work with athletes as well. So my biggest piece of advice for people applying to med school is the time will pass anyway. So a lot of times people are very concerned about the amount of time it takes to get through medical training and medical school. And my biggest advice to you is to recognize that while it seems like a lot now, it's something that you can continue to use throughout your life. So the time will pass anyway. You might as well do it in pursuit of something you love. So I actually opened a fitness studio in Chicago. So that is taking up a lot of my time right now. It is a VersaClimber only fitness studio. And so I'm training instructors, training front desk, working quite a bit there. So that's taking up the majority of my time. I also, I have a bunch of family, friends, people that I spend a lot of time with and love. So I try to make time as much as possible for them as well.